Well, the jobs reports are out, or the jobs report is out, and the economy created 254,000 jobs. They thought it was going to create 150,000 jobs. And by the way, the past 2 months have been up. They actually had to upgrade what they said by 72,000 jobs. So again, in 3 months, we've got over, what is that? Several, again, in the last month, 254,000, 150,000 plus 72,000 plus another 100 and something thousand, a whole bunch of employment. The guy has created 16 million jobs since he came. Most jobs ever created under one administration. Some are going to say that some of that is from the ramp up from the pandemic, which is true. But most of the jobs now, the amount of jobs created under the 3 and change years of the Biden administration far exceeds what was created under Donald Trump. In fact, Donald Trump is going to go out of office being the first president in actually, I think the century that has left office with less employment than when he came in. And if you discount the pandemic, he's still below par, still well below par. So now the jobs is out. The market's doing fine. So what did brother Biden come out to do? He said, you know what? I'm going to come out and I'm going to do some bragging. You know why? Because Donald Trump brags about how great his economy was in as much as it wasn't great. But he told people for so long that you had a great economy, you had a great economy. And when people remember that the pandemic was so bad, somehow Trump's economy seemed good because they're judging it based on the pandemic and the recovery from the pandemic. But now that the normalization has occurred where democratic policies are effected, we can actually see democratic policies, progressive policies in action. And yes, Biden, unlike many previous democratic policies, for the most part, has started to unlink us from trickle-down economics. Not completely, but he has started the process of unlinking trickle-down economics. That is why the corporations, many have said they don't want to deal with him. And in fact, because Kamala Harris, because she has to, have been making overtures to Wall Street, overtures to the corporatocracy, overtures to the unions. She's been making overtures to everybody, Republicans, independents. She's, in effect, she's trying to be the grand uniter, But Biden just came out there and said, I am going to do much of what the progressives have asked me to do. Not enough, but in a capitalist system that is anathema to anything humane, what he has done was a damn good job, better so than any president, I would say, economically in my lifetime. But anyhow, listen to what he had to say, and we'll take it on the other side.
Today, we got more incredible news. Although the strength of the American economy it's about the strength of the American economy. New jobs report, as you all know, you've been reporting, created 250,000 jobs in September. The expectation was for 150,000 jobs in September, which has far exceeded that number. Not only the previous 2 months the previous 2 months was revised up 75,000 jobs. And from the very beginning, we were told time and again that the policies we were pursuing, we'd put forward weren't going to work, make things worse, including some of the other team are still saying they're going to make things worse. But we've proven them wrong. We've told our we were told our American Rescue Plan was too big and it would crowd out private investment. We proved them wrong. We vaccinated the nation and got immediate economic relief to people in need. When I came to office determined to end trickle-down economics and grow the economy from the middle out and the bottom up, I know you're tired of hearing me say that over and over again, but that was the policy. That remains the policy. Because when you do that, everyone does well. When the middle class grows, the nation's stronger. And the nation's stronger when there's a strong union movement as well. We were told it wouldn't work, but I was also determined to do what was ignored for much too long. Presidents have been authorized since the 30s to be able to spend the money given by Congress to spend the money on hiring American workers and using American product where they were available. And that's what we did. We were told that was going to be a big problem. But all the money I was authorized to spend by the Congress has gone to hiring American workers and using American products. We were told it wasn't going to be. We were told that was going to be a big problem, but it's working. We're also told that our historic laws to invest in America and all Americans would crowd out private sector investment. Well, that was proven wrong, too. We've attracted nearly $1 trillion since we've come to office in private sector investment from domestic and foreign companies investing in America, Not this stuff with shipping jobs overseas for cheaper labor and bringing back a product to America. We're building it here and sending it overseas. And look at the results. Across the board, unemployment is down to 4.1%. And every month that Vice President Harris and I have been in office, we've created jobs every single month. The nation has now created 16 million jobs since I've come to office, more jobs created in a single presidential term than any time in American history. Our GDP shows our economy grew at 10% under my administration. Unemployment reached the lowest level in 50 years. We're also told inflation couldn't come down without massive job losses or sending the economy into economic recession. Once again, outside experts were wrong. Inflation has come down. Wages have gone up faster than prices. Interest rates are down. Record 19 million new business applications have been filed for. The stock market continues to reach new heights. We've got more work to do, though. Keep getting prices down, like more affordable housing, extending what I've done for seniors and lowering prescription drug costs by letting Medicare negotiate the prices, make sure that's available to everyone. And by the way, what we've done so far, just when we brought down the prices for seniors under Medicare, it's saved the taxpayers billions of dollars. Billions of dollars. Saved the taxpayers billions of dollars. That's important to note because they don't have to pay the exorbitant and irrational prices that these companies are charging. The simple fact is we've gone from economy in crisis to literally having the strongest economy in the world. And but we've got more work to do. We've got more work to do to deal with the things I've just mentioned, and we're going to have to deal with unforeseen cost of what this hurricane is going to cost. It's going to cost a lot of money. And I'm going to probably have to ask the Congress before we leave for more money to deal with some of those problems. But that remains to be seen.
So yes, that's a little victory lap that our president is taking. A well-deserved victory lap. And I hope that all of you that are watching this video, spread it. Make people understand that you have to start believing the numbers, the hard data you can read, and discount the bloviating that you're going to hear from Donald Trump. Oh, the markets, he said before Biden was elected, if Biden gets elected, the market is going to crash and we're going to burn. And of course, he left us with a disastrous economy, and still Biden is likely going to leave office with a record stock market. Oh, we're going to start world wars. Of course. I mean, we're going to do all these things Trump said. And the opposite has always happened. What he has been doing is projecting. And projecting means all the bad things that he has projected onto Kamala, onto Biden, onto everybody else. Those are the results we will get if he is given the opportunity to serve again. So don't make that mistake, America. Don't make that mistake. Because again, it's you who are going to pay. It's not going to be Donald Trump. It's not going to be Kamala Harris. It's not going to be Joe Biden. It's not going to be any of the billionaires. It's not going to be any of the plutocrats. The only person that's going to fail based on a bad vote is you.
We spend a lot of time deconstructing the news, trying to parse it into a form that everybody can understand. We try to find those little nitpicks where it flies above the fray, etc. If you really like these videos that we do, I want to ask a big favor. Please go ahead. Number one, subscribe to our channel, and number two, please join if you can. Thank you so kindly for watching. Keep watching. Please remember to share. We must populate the entire internet with our progressive message, a message that we know is what most Americans say that they want. So help us, please join.